I'm sure if you carry a phone camera in your pocket, then you have ton of pictures of yourself on it. If you aren't happy with most of the pictures and you hesitate to post those pictures or share them with others confidently, then today you're going to learn not only how to pose your hands confidently in pictures, but also learn that posing properly for photos is an important skill that everyone should have. I'm not saying that you have to look like a runway model. You just have to make sure that you portray yourself in a flattering light to deliver the exact message that you desire. Feminine, powerful, leader-like, shy, goofy, unsure, or very sure of yourself, dominating, or whatever it is. Posing is hard, but it requires practice. If you are willing to commit to learning, then I am willing to teach. Especially the third tip, it is going to completely change your confidence level and the variety you can create while posing your arms. I'm Parmita Katkar, your self-image coach. Welcome to Blush with Me. Based on how you present yourself with confidence that you pose with, can create an opportunity to tell a completely different story about yourself. If you don't believe me, then tell me if this forced grin says something different about me versus this self-assured smile, or this deer in the headlight versus hunter eyes. Wide arm versus slim arm instantly. So today, learn how to pose your arms to avoid dead arm that do nothing to your pictures. As an image coach, I believe that every part of your body is constantly speaking. By engaging your arms a certain way, you can decide what you want to communicate. In this video, you will find 3 suggestions and some basic rules to follow regardless of the pose. Tip number 1, don't press your arms against your body. When you do this, you will push the skin outwards to the sides of the arm, making your arm look wider than it is. This happens because your arms are so close that they close the gap between your body and your arms. Essentially, your arms become the body. If you pose sideways, your arms look broad, and from front, it makes you look boxy, more squarish, and of course, broader. Now, overall, this makes you look very stiff and very rigid. Do you see that even when you don't engage your arms, it is still communicating something about you? Tell me in the comments below what you feel when your hands, your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders are stiff versus when you're more fluid using them. At the end of the 3 tips, if you choose to learn more about developing a confident body language in front of the camera, then I will be hosting a live stream only for the precious tier subscribed members. So if you haven't yet become a supporting member of this channel, then please hit the join membership button if you find value in this video. Find the link to the live stream below this video. So let's continue to watch how to change the stiff look in your arms. So ta-da! Here comes the solution number 1. Instead of arms by your side, bend your elbows slightly and then move them away from your body. Using the bent elbow, create a diamond shape between your torso and your arms. And this has a lot more slimming effect. This should instantly change the way you appear. This is not where you stop. Push your elbows slightly back instead of just sidewards. Don't ignore the small things, such as keeping your arms triangular is better than putting your arms at 90 degrees. So this is not what you're looking for. Lesson learned from the first tip is angles are interesting. Straight lines are boring. So tip number 2 is don't put your arms towards the camera unless you have a specific reason to do so. Meaning keep your arms parallel to the camera. This is because you don't want your arms grabbing the viewer's attention. Whatever is closest to the camera catches most attention. And your arms also appear larger than they actually are because anything that's closer to the camera appears larger. You will find ample opportunities to improve your self-image, either in person or in pictures through my YouTube videos, which are absolutely free to watch. Just subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet done so. My channel is Blush with me, Parmita, and browse through my playlist that I will link up here specifically to become more photogenic. But if you want more customized attention, then reach out to work with me, where I can customize sessions to help you develop a brand new personal brand, all the way from changing your mindset to your personal style to your posing game in pictures, your social media presence, and your camera confidence, with everything that your personality needs: body language, makeup, everything that I can help you become more desirable to your target audience. If you're an entrepreneur or in a relationship, or you want to change your social status, a new personal brand can completely redefine your image. A lot of my clients complete 3 to 6 months of coaching sessions with me, and then I invite them to meet me in person for a customized photo shoot. If this sounds just what you wanted, but you couldn't achieve by yourself, then I'm Parmita Katkar, your self-image coach. All you need to do is, this is my website, reach out to me here, and you'll get a complimentary phone call with my team to help you schedule your sessions with me. Let's move to tip number 3, and I want you to try this with me even if you are sitting in your office right now, because this tip is about to take your confidence to a whole new level in your pictures. So one of the most important things when you're posing is to avoid dead arms. Learn to pose and engage your upper arms before your lower arms or your wrist or your hands, because your upper arms and your shoulders have a bigger impact in creating that triangle or the pyramid effect with your upper body shots. Remember that it's not just photos, but when you're on a conference call, people mostly see your upper body. Notice how instead of just using your hands, if you know exactly what particular position you want to maintain with your shoulders and your upper arms, you could create a variety of photos. And even in person, it gives you an image of someone who has a better sense of victory and has an exuberant attitude. So all that I'm doing here is opening up my shoulders and taking more space like a leader or a queen does. Now turn slightly to an angle and slightly raise one shoulder versus the other and see the difference. Different pose. Different pose. So all that I'm doing is changing which shoulder comes higher. Now, if you're conscious of posing in pictures because you have bulging armpit fat, then these tips will definitely help you more confidently by stretching this whole area out. Then check out my armpit workout routine part 1 and part 2 that I will link up here to actually reduce the appearance of armpit fat and tone your arms better. Posing provides you an opportunity to tell a completely different story about yourself with every frame. At the same time, it helps improve your appearance while creating an impression about you. Or it could be a memorable moment, or an emotion, or the depth you're looking for in the overall composition. Without learning how to look your best, some of the most pictures can look completely dead and flat. It would be great if you can share this video with your friends, because I know this topic can help a lot of people. I can't tell you how many people try to get their posing right with their face or their expressions, but don't know what to do with their hands, with their arms. I will be posting shorter pieces of content on my other social media handles that are on the screen right now. I will also link them in the description below. Make sure to follow me everywhere. If you could not attend my personal branding masterclass, then you have an opportunity to purchase that from my description below. It's also available on my website. Hit the like button and go binge watch all the videos from Blush with me, Parmita. I will be here next week. Make sure you are here too. Until then, blush with me.